Hello everyone. So in this video we are going to see how to troubleshoot the SavePoint issues in HANA and what is a critical phase in HANA when we are talking about SavePoint. So very first is one important blog we have from SAP. So let me show you that. So I will paste this link in the our description also. So this is a very important block from SAP, which is there to analyze the save point performance. So very first is like using this SQL, we can see what is the save point performance and it is degraded or it is working fine or not. So just from this link, just copy this SQL and let's execute in our HANA. So this first SQL which I am showing now, so it shows save point finish within how much time. For example, now this is the date, which is today's date, and what is the duration in second and what is the critical phase duration. So what is difference? So duration means it is complete duration of save point, and critical phase is nothing but a blocking phase. We also call it as a blocking phase because during this phase basically all HANA operations, DML operations, it gets blocked, and if this phase or this duration is more than 1 second, then means your HANA will have intermediate slowness. Okay, so we need to check whether this is very important, and we need to check whether this phase is taking more time or not. If you see here, it is 0, means it is not taking more time in my system. So everything is good from the IO perspective. So let's go to HANA blog again, and if you see the example here, so this critical phase duration is like 3 second, 4 second, means this system has IO performance issues and that has to be troubleshooted. So there are many things which we need to check from OS level, from network level we need to check. So all these things we need to check. So this actually impacts your HANA performance. Now let's go to the second SQL which SAP has given. So this is called as a histogram. So I like this view because it actually shows how the save point is critical phase basically performing in HANA. So just I'm executing this now, and it shows like what is the date and how much save point critical phase finish within less than 1 second. So if you see in the system, my all save point critical phase. So this is specific to we are talking about critical phase now, which we saw in the first SQL. This column, critical phase duration. Now we are going in deeper. So if you see here, so all these critical phases are finishing within less than 1 second. Means in my system, the save point actually performing well, and there are no performance issue due to the save point. Now let's go back to HANA, SAP HANA blogs, and if you see the example here, so few critical phase in this example is finishing like 10 second, 20 second, 5 second, means for this 20 second actually HANA is unresponsive or all your DML operations were blocked for this 20 second. Meaning is basically your HANA will have the intermediate slowness or hungness, or what we call like an unresponsive system. So such behavior we can see. Now how to troubleshoot this? So as I said, very first important thing is you need to check what are the any IO issues in your infra side. If not, then to drill down further, which of this SQL or which is job or which is user causing this critical phase duration higher. So what we can do, so from this SAP node like 2100009, which is SAP HANA save point. So from this node we can implement this parameter. So runtime for block save point timeout. So what this parameter does basically, so there are different parameters for your version, so you need to check according to your version. So what this parameter does, so whenever, suppose now you have set as 2 second or 3 seconds, so whenever your save point crosses that much second, so it triggers dump. And by analyzing that runtime dump, what you can do, you can actually see which your operation or which SQL or which of your job causing the save point delays or critical phase delays. So that is the one option which you can do. But as I said, so this is just to identify what is causing. But if you have issues at your infra side, like IO issues at OS level, so the first thing is you need to check that. But this parameter helps in identifying or drilling down your problem. So I will post all this SAP note information and link in description box, just so that you can get more details on this. So that's it for this video. So for such more videos in like SAP Cloud or HANA, you can subscribe to this channel. Thank you.